Hello everyone, how are you? Ready for reading? This will be the text for Unit 8, Week 2. Prepare your books. You need to open page 121, 1 to 1. Ready? Let's start. Alex, this is Alex Brichta, a biography. We said that a biography, this kind of text, is detailed writing about somebody's life. So this is going to be a story, a huge story, like a book about Alex Brichta. Introduction. Here is the subheading written Introduction. I will read it slowly. Alex Brichta is a very clever illustrator. He draws and paints pictures for stories. The stories are about 3 children called Biff, Chip, and Kipper. They have a dog called Floppy. Lots of children read the stories and love Alex's illustrations. How did Alex get his job? Why do children love his illustrations? Read about his life to find out. Alex Brichta has illustrated hundreds of books. He has drawn Floppy, the dog, 30,000 times. On this picture is Alex in his studio. This one we call a picture or a photo. Do you remember how do we call a sentence that's explaining the picture? A caption. Good job. Now let's check this picture. Biff, girl, so this is Biff, has a twin brother called Chip, this one. Kipper is their younger brother, this one. So Biff, Kipper, Biff, Chip, and Kipper. And do you know the name of their dog? Floppy. Did you read any story about them? About this gang? They are lovely. Let's go to next page. Alex's childhood. Alex was born in 1956 in Czechoslovakia. Today, the country is called the Czech Republic. Now here we have a picture and again a caption. Alex was born in the city of Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic. Let's go down. Alex's parents were artists, so Alex did lots of drawing as a little boy. When he was older, he drew cartoons. Here on this picture, we can see that this is 3-year-old Alex. So he was only 3 on this picture. Let's read this. Alex was 10 years old when he did this cartoon. Wow! Can you draw, guys? Let's go to next page, 123. A new country. Please, just for a second, check this out. Non-fiction. Non-fiction means it's real. Biography is real. It's writing about somebody's life, somebody's real life, not from imagination. Let's read this subheading. A new country. In 1968, Czechoslovakia was invaded by another country called the Soviet Union. Army tanks rolled down the streets. Tanks came into Alex's school grounds too. Alex's mom and dad were very upset. They told Alex and his sister that they must leave Czechoslovakia. So they were running away from the war. One night, the family packed their bags and set off in the car. They went on small, quiet roads so that the soldiers did not see them. After a long journey, the family got to England to start a new life. Alex was 12 years old. Check this picture, guys. Let's read the caption. The family escaped from Czechoslovakia. What is the meaning of escaped? They ran away. Let's go to the next page, 124. Here we can see the map. Do you see the map? Here is the Czech Republic and here is England. So they traveled all of this distance. It was a long journey to England. It's written here. It was a long journey to England. Let's go down. In England, I will read now this part. In England. At first, Alex could not understand English. He drew lots of pictures at school and did not listen to the teachers. A teacher told him off. But the teacher looked at his drawings. He said, "Alex, these are very good and look like book illustrations." Wow. So the teacher discovered his talent. I will read this part. First job. Alex's first job was a book about Spain. He was 16. His career as an illustrator had started. Now on this picture, let's read who are these people. Alex with his sister, mom, and dad in England. So he went to England. They escaped from Czech Republic when he was 12. And then his first job was when he was 16. So how many years passed there? 16 minus 12? 4 years, you're right. Page 125. Biff, we said that this is a girl from all his stories, Chip, Kipper, and Floppy. Biff and Chip are twins, and Kipper is the boy with blonde hair, and Floppy, the dog. Okie dokie, let's read. In 1984, the author, Rod Hunt, wanted an illustrator for his Biff, Chip, and Kipper books. He liked Alex's illustrations. He asked Alex to draw Biff, Chip, Kipper, and Floppy. In July, Alex illustrated the first story about Biff, Chip, and Kipper. It was called A New Dog, so Floppy was in it too. Next, he illustrated 23 more stories by Rod. In 1986, 24 stories were published and sold to schools. The books were popular and read by children in the UK. Later, children in lots of countries started reading Rod and Alex's books. The stories were very popular, so the publisher asked Rod and Alex to write lots of new stories. Do you remember publisher? Do you remember this word, the vocab word? A person who is going to print all the books and send them to stores, to shops, to bookshops, or maybe to schools. So Alex was not writing the stories. Rod Hunt was writing the stories. But what was Alex doing? What is illustrator's job? Drawing the characters, yes. And drawing everything actually for the story. Let's read the caption for this picture. Children around the world love the Oxford Reading 3 books. Good. Next page. This text is very long. Family life. In 1989, Alex married Dina. They had 2 children, Kelly and Dylan. When Kelly and Dylan were young, they helped their father illustrate 2 of his books. Wow, so his children were involved as well. That's so nice. 500 books. In 2012, Alex and Rod were each given a special award by Queen Elizabeth II of Great Britain. Alex was very proud of this award, but he said, "The best thing is that all over the world, millions of children enjoy reading our books." By 2013, Alex has illustrated over 500 Oxford Reading 3 books. His books are sold in 136 countries. The stories are in 9 different languages. Wow! And over here, we can see the books in different languages. Can you see? Not English. Is any of them in English? No. Wow, that's really something impressive. Okie dokie guys, I'm gonna stop this video here, and in the next video we're gonna do the comprehension. Thank you so much for listening and reading with me. Read this text one more time so you're ready to answer the questions next time we talk. Thank you. Bye bye.